People, welcome back to another episode of the TSTALKS podcast. Hope you're doing good, keeping safe. Now, in this one, I'm just talking about not losing yourself over a job. And what I mean by that is, especially in, times that we have now where, people are losing jobs left, right and centre, and, the whole situation with the pandemic's been quite peak. Some people might feel under pressure that, oh, I've got to do what I can to ensure that I maintain my job. And I'm not saying that, don't do your job or, go against what your management or your peers within your work environment say. But whoever you are as a person, ensure that's the same person you are when you're working. Obviously, with the current situation, there's many people that's having to work from home. And, don't get me wrong, there might be times when you're working from home where the pressure's on you at work. But, no matter who's in your living environment, you can't kind of bring the work situation to them. Kind of similar to how most workplaces, especially over the last few years, to kind of ensure they kind of help with the whole aspects of mental health, and that they say that, a lot of places, on many of the exits when you're walking out of workplaces, it's like kind of like you've done your job for the day, like sign off, like forget about it now. And kind of similar to how they, if you have any personal problems outside of work, they say it shouldn't really affect your work, it's kind of vice versa. So for me especially, I've had to work from home a lot more over the past year or so. Well, in my particular job before the pandemic, working from home wasn't an option. So over the past year, I've had to get used to it in the particular job I'm in now. But, for example, for me, there could be days at work, it's like the pressure's on, but I'm working from home. But it's like I've got my 2 kids with me. That's not their problem. If you know what I mean, I can't therefore go and be like, oh, the pressure's on me. Now I need to pass the pressure on to you or moan or take it out on you. It's nothing to do with my kids. So I've got to handle that. But I feel there's a lot of people that, in general, even prior to the pandemic, no matter what pressures are getting to them at work, they take it out on other people around them. Or even in general, people might work a certain job and they change the way they are and they act all snobby and all this sort of stuff. I've seen it. I've seen people. I remember I worked in retail. A man went from a retail advisor to a team leader. And I'm sure he was getting paid maybe 10p more an hour. And you would have thought Don was on some Bezos thing. You'd have thought he's like, yeah, I'm running things, It's like, no, man, you're not. You're really not. And especially in times like this, jobs ain't secure. I'm thankful that, I haven't been affected by this pandemic. Touch wood, nothing's happened to me. But at the end of the day, this sort of thing ain't, unless it's your own personal business, I can't be, changing the way I am with people based on my job. My job could turn around tomorrow and be like, oh yeah, you're gone. Not like that, because in my workplace I got notices and that, but a lot of people's jobs, they could turn around to you yeah, cool, well, you know the situation, boom, you're gone. And you've gone and acted like a snob all this time based on your role. Don't change the way you are for work, man. A lot of people have seen over the last year or so, work don't care about people in general. Not all workplaces or not all work managers, but overall, a place of work is a company, it's a business that has its own visions and aims. There's parts of that people that work within those organisations can see where they can contribute towards it. But at the end of the day, push comes to shove, business is going to pick itself first before you. The CEO of my business doesn't even know me. Last thing he's going to think, we got a massive business decision to make. You know what? I'm going to take the hit and save fees. Well, bud him. Let him go. You just got to keep it real, man. Don't lose yourself because of these, like because of the place you work or whatnot. Just be yourself. And, you know, if working from home be something which it gets to you that, you know, there's pressure that, you know, you therefore can't handle within your home environment, then you need to find things to go and do, whether that's come end of your day, you go hit a walk or something. Wherever it is, avenues need to be found and executed, because same way work don't want you to have your personal problems affect your work performance, your work environment shouldn't affect your home environment. So yeah, man, that's it for me on that one. I'd be grateful to get your thoughts on that one again, as per usual. Now, if you're listening on YouTube, let me know in the comment section below. If it's on Spotify, Apple, Google, then obviously hit me up on my Instagram, which is TSTALKS_, and always let me know, like, you know, if there's any particular topic you want me to talk on with myself. I'm more or less just speaking on topics which, you know, kind of come to mind, and I kind of just freestyle, go off the top, really. So yeah, man, I'd be grateful to get your thoughts, your feedback, and any, you know, subject suggestions, man. So yeah, that's it from me. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bless.